Hello, I'm Mary Grace Longoria, Stand for Children's parent and educator organizer. Sitting next to me is Kate Doran, our marketing and communications director. Thank you for taking the time to watch our short video about how to help your children learn to read.
In this webinar, you'll learn how to effectively partner with your child's teacher so that together you can ensure your child is becoming a strong reader. This is the third of several videos we're going to share online. This effort is part of Read Now Colorado, a statewide endeavor to improve literacy rates, particularly among our youngest readers. So be sure to check back for our other videos about reading too.
As we talked about in our first video, reading is a fundamental skill in today's world. When someone can't read well, it impacts almost every aspect of their life. But if you know how to read, it probably feels easy, maybe even automatic. When a child is learning to read, they're tackling a lot of different early literacy skills. And for some students, these skills come very easily, but others need additional support from their teachers and parents to help them learn.
In our first webinar, we talked about the 5 building blocks of literacy: phonemic awareness, phonics, fluency, vocabulary, and comprehension. In the second webinar, we gave you some tips for reading with your child at home and questions to ask them to improve their reading skills. In this webinar, we will give you some tips on how to partner with your child's teacher.
One way of ensuring your child is developing strong reading skills is by partnering with your child's teacher. The first step is to meet your student's teacher. You can do this by attending school conferences, events, or by setting up a one-on-one meeting, ideally within the first month of school.
For your first meeting, start by getting to know each other and sharing information. Here are some key pieces of information to share with your child's teacher. How your student learns best. What subjects interest your student and what they enjoy about school. Any big changes in your student's life, including medical needs. And any strategies that have helped your student learn in the past.
The next step is to have a formal conference with your teacher to find out how your child is progressing in school, particularly in reading. Here are 8 questions to help start the conversation. What is my child expected to learn this year in English, math, science, or other subjects? What kind of tests will my child take this year? How will I know if my child is meeting grade level expectations, and how can I track their progress? What does my child do well, and what does he or she struggle with? Can you give me or show me examples? If your child struggles with reading, you can follow up by asking, what is their reading level? And which of the 5 essential domains of reading does he or she struggle with most? You can also continue to ask, what sorts of things can I do at home to support my child's learning? Are there any after-school programs, tutoring, or other supports for my child if they're struggling? And if my child needs more challenging work? Does my child participate in class discussions and activities, and does he or she pay attention? What is your homework policy? And if I have a question about homework, what should I do?
The last step is to create an action plan with your teacher based off of this conversation. Establish clear expectations by asking, what does the teacher commit to do? What do you as the parent commit to do? What does your child commit to do? And most importantly, how and when will progress be measured?
With these steps in mind, you are on your way towards ensuring a strong collaboration between you and your child's teacher, which is necessary to ensure your child can read on grade level by 3rd grade.
In this video, we talked about why partnering with your child's teacher is so important towards ensuring your student is on track to read at grade level by the end of 3rd grade. We also shared some ways to start your partnership with your child's teacher. Now you're on your way to helping your child become a strong reader.
Thanks for watching, and we hope to see you in another video soon.